Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video and to my Battle of Fate versus the Fighting Legend Vegeta event run. I didn't have the lead for this, but we managed to make a pretty decent alternative team. Of course, if you do have both leads, Kid Buu and the Fizz transforming SSJ2 to SSJ3 Goku, by all means use them, especially that Goku with some of the units that go in this category. He's ridiculously good. I don't have them. If there's any other units that I don't have and I'm missing and you could use that could work well for this event, of course, by all means, use them. This is what I use as an alternative. Once again, the run is indeed taken from stream. So if you want to ever see me stream live on Twitch, Dokkan, some other games, link in the description down below. Drop me a follow. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video as well. But this is the alternative team I used. Of course, as I said, I don't have either of the leads, so I took a Battle of Fate Kamehameha team, which Gohan led, dual Gohan leads. It worked really well. I know Gohan isn't that great anymore, he's aged a lot. He stacks defense, that's all he's needed for, that's all he is used for here. And he works really well with LR Namek, in terms of links, who of course, sit him in slot 1, get that additional off. I also now have a dupe in him, which means I can get an additional super attack, stack his defense up a bit quicker. You could focus on the 12 key and just purely go for defense, that way you can potentially stack his defense twice in one turn. Or you can go, of course, as I said, slot 1, get the 18 key if you can, stack his attack, stack his defense on the additional, and if you do have a dupe and you get an additional super off again, you're going to stack his defense up twice, or if you go for the 12 key anyway, you could potentially stack his defense up 3 times in one turn, which is great, which is kind of what I went for here and there, depending on the phase. Of course, one of the major reasons why I took this team as well is the LRSSJ4s. As I've said numerous of times, when I took them in the event anyway by themselves to showcase them, they're incredibly dominant. They're going to stack the entire time. They're going to do ridiculous damage, have very good defense. You have the counters along the way as well when they fuse into Gogeta if you fuse them a little bit earlier. You know, they're going to be dominating. By the time you fuse them, you then also got the damage reduction. Again, even more ridiculous amount of damage. Massive raising attack and defense on 18 key. You get the additional. They're then greatly raising their attack and defense as well. And then not to mention you also have the active skill where you can do some pretty insane damage with a guaranteed crit. And of course they have the amazing Easy A Tech SSJ4 Gogeta to go with them, who tanks really well, especially off the super attack. Another one you can utilize his counter throughout the entire event, works really well with the SSJ4s. And then, yeah, he's going to be doing great damage, has type advantage against full power SSJ4 Goku, not SSJ4 Goku, sorry, SSB Vegeta, which means he's doing even more damage, great raise attack and defense, you hit an additional, he's done it twice. He's going to be dominating that final phase, and as I said, one of the major bonuses being he works really well in rotation with the LRSSJ4 Goku and Vegeta. And then the final 2 units, I took the Easy UI Goku, who of course stacks, has the chance to dodge. You know, if you do lose enough health and he transforms, you have that guaranteed dodge for one turn no matter what, which is useful to take advantage of. But the main reason why he stacks both attack and defense, and I felt like bringing the godfather of Dokkan, which is the Easy A Fizz VB, who as long as he doesn't get supered, he's good. You know, you've got the potential to additional like 3 times, hit 4, you know, super attacks in one turn. Greatly raise attack and defense every time he does so. The counters, as long as you have an item active, he shouldn't get you killed, especially considering the other units pretty much all on this team, apart from like him and the SSJ4 Gogeta all stack. But yeah, as long as you avoid supers and you have an item active, he's going to be completely fine. But in terms of alternative units you could take, I mean, there's quite a few. If you feel like taking the risk against LVE and having like just sheer power, there is LR Kaioken Goku, and you can also run him with the Tech Tech Easy A Kaioken Beam Struggle Goku as well. He stacks. He's also going to be facing a Vegeta unit as well, which is very handy, make him a little bit stronger. You could do that if you want, if you really do want to risk it, and just go for just sheer brute force. But of course he does have type disadvantage. Again, while he doesn't link the best of a lot of units there, I mean, he does have type advantage at the end. He still does have God. I mean, he won't work the best. You know, the synergy won't really be there. But you could take advantage of his God. That is a possibility. You know, you could take LRUI. You know, he doesn't have type disadvantage against SSBE. So, you know, defensively, as long as you have items, he should be fine. Won't take too much damage. If you want to like have a Vegeta on rotation with year 5 LR Vegeta, that's also a possibility once he transforms into blue and he super attacks enough. Once he gets going, he's good. And again, he has type advantage against SSB, which is a major bonus. Now that their Easy A's are out, You can run these two if you want to. You could link up the Goku with the LRSSJ4s if you have them. You could just have this as a rotation now that he massively raises defense on 18 key. I haven't easy aid mine just yet when recording this, but you could run that as a rotation. You can float them. As I said, you can have LRSSJ4 Goku on rotation with the LRSSJ4s. You can do that if you want to. It will work incredibly well. There's also the Nameku, the old one, who's going to stack once he transforms. There's also Guard. This Trunks can be taken just purely for stacking as well once he transforms. Who else do we have? You have the original Easy SSJ4 Goku and Vegeta who work really well, as long as you have items near the end for Goku. You have the counters along the way as well. Who else do we have? I mean, we're kind of run out of options. I mean, you do have the Golden Freezers and Full Power Freezer. If I'm missing an alternative category you could run them on with someone like some of these other units, because most of these are super, then by all means do that, because Full Power Freezer, of course, would be very good because you are facing a super class enemy at all times, and of course Golden Freezers have all the damage reduction, which that's all they're pretty much needed for. In terms of another category you could do, in terms of alternatives, again, especially with the Easy A's that have come out, you could do GT Heroes, again, especially if you have the LRSSJ4s, you could obviously take them. Of course, now that these two have the Easy A's, you could bring them. You could bring in SSJ4 Gogeta, another one. You could take advantage of the counters, float him and he'll be fine. Easy A, Tech SSJ4 Gogeta, and then you have the original Easy A SSJ4, so you could take as well. Even if you don't have the LRSSJ4s, you could take Shadow Dragons, not Shadow Dragons, Giant 8 Power, and take this if you have all of the units available. Again, if there's any other alternative categories I'm missing that you can run with Alternative Fate, Alternative 2 Battle of Fate, then by all means run them. But those are kind of the main ones that kind of stand out to me. And Kamehameha is definitely a decent alternative. I mean, it's relatively easy to do. I mean, is there any alternative units you could take if you do go down the Kamehameha route of Battle of Fate? If you're missing some of the units that I'm using, I mean, there probably is. From what I've looked through, there probably is. Oh yeah, of course it is. Again, you have LR Kaioken Goku. You have the Tech one, LR UI VB, to go with Easy A Tech VB. Sorry, Easy A Fizz VB, not quite yet on global. In SSJ4 Gogeta, you know, AJL LR UI to go with the Int UI. Great rotation while the Int UI stacking. Yeah, there's a few alternatives you could take on the exact category alternative I've run. But let me know what you think down in the comments. Don't forget, as I said, drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Enjoy the run, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. And peace. Oh, this rotation's perfect. We got Nameku and Gohan together already. Perfect. What's the second rotation? Alright, the second rotation isn't the best, but I have to get Gogeta. That's fine. But that's first rotation is nice. Nice. Get these stacking straight away. Like my Nameku with his dupes that I've got at him now. Or one dupe, I think. I mean, people do that a lot with Dokkan. If you have like rainbowed units or dupes in some of the better units, you know, as I said with the anniversary units, you know, with the Year 7 LRs, even with the Year 6 LRs, especially UI Goku when it came to the God event when that first dropped, people are like, oh, this is easy now. No, it's not easy, it's just easier. You acquired the tool that was kind of built for this new event to make it easier to beat. It's not easy. It may seem that way if you get a lot of RNG in your run, which, yeah, there's a lot of RNG in Dokkan, it's going to happen, but I'll never say something's easy. Just going to have to make do with that. Just going to have to make do with that. Ah, good old Jeet, super attacking me early. He loves to do it. I mean, at least this ain't red zone where that probably would have been like 200k, so it's fine. But good old Jeets, love supering me. It's nice to know Jeets hasn't changed. I wonder if he's going to do to me what he did that one time where he just super attacked me every single turn going forward. That run was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Oh, no additional super. That's fine though. That's fine. To be fair, it doesn't really matter if you super these two should do enough damage because Goku's got his guaranteed additional coming out. You fool! Maybe they won't do enough damage. But then the Godfather of Dokkan Easy AVB's got all his built-in additionals anyway, so we're fine. Even if you don't super initially, we're okay. Oh, there's that dupe coming in. The extra additional. You're really leaving him hanging on with the littlest bit of health left, aren't you? Super. There we go. There we go. I thought you were gonna do a Broly on me. Get all the additionals and no additional supers. Love that. I don't know why I brought the Bulma with me. It's not necessary, but I just thought, you know, you never know, just in case. Kind of just wasted it, and I'm gonna have to buy more reels now because of that. Probably gonna have to do it anyway because of Broly, but yeah, I should have just took that off. Was Dokkan my 69% SSJ3 Vegeta in turn 10 because last phase took me 4 turns because of the seals and locks. Seals can be annoying. The seals in red zone are annoying. I mean, seals are annoying in general. At least there's only chances in red zone. Although I think Bojack guarantees a seal. I can't remember. But the locks, bane of my existence. The locks are the bane of my existence. Your run could be going perfectly. As soon as you get locked and your rotation just gets immediately ruined, it can ruin an entire run. Like, when a boss locks, it actually just irks me to my very core. Like, it's so, I hate it so much. Like, I really hate it. It's so annoying. Give all those int orbs to UI. Get him to stack a little bit. That's fine. You super attack. Hello, Gohan. That's cool. Type of edge. Almost 200k defense. That's fine. It's actually weird seeing like under 100k supers. Like, I'm so used to seeing like 150, 200k supers like early phases because of red zone now that 74k doesn't look normal to me. It doesn't look real. Where's the rest? Had he locked and seals in his last phase? Yeah, I had a feeling he did. I just couldn't remember. It feels like I'd done it ages ago, even though it was like, what, a week? Yeah, it can be frustrating, especially when, and I found this a little bit because it took me like 3 attempts. I mean, for me anyway, Bojack's always, he kept sealing the one unit or like a specific unit that just would have done, like for example, the SSJ4s, like at that point Gogeta was out. He kept sealing Gogeta and I'm just like, why? The guy that's gonna literally just do ridiculous amounts of damage against you, of course you're sealing him. And then you've gone and locked, like, you know, easy ASJ4 Gogeta in the 3rd slot, so you've just ruined my rotation, and you sealed the guy who's gonna just decimate you. Like, it's just generally the most soul-irking thing in the game. Like, I despise locking, but those two together, especially if he just seals that one unit where you're just like, why him? Yeah, it really grinds my gears. Get the 12 for you, raise your defense. And soon, when I go back into Red Zone in the GT edition and I have to face the Shadow Dragons, I'm gonna have to face it all again, just not as bad. Just not as bad. Because, oh, what's the lizardy looking one? What's his name? Like Natron, something like that? I think it's like something like that. He has a 40% chance to seal. Not as bad as Bojack, but there's still a 40% chance it can happen. Knowing Dokkan, that 40% is gonna feel like UI Goku 70% chance on a good day. You know, when the dodge is always coming off, that's probably what's going to happen to me, which means all of the units I don't want to get sealed are probably going to get sealed. And then when you get to ice, he locks. And Yeah, as I've already said, I absolutely despise when bosses lock you. Do you know, I'll put you in slot 2. Vegeta won't die here. Plus, if he gets super, there's a potential he could counter, which I'm all here for. Yeah, that's fine. It's 16, 18k. That's calm. That's calm. SSB is in trouble when we get there because Gogeta's about to pop off for that type of match. I mean, sure, you super attack the SSJ. You do that, my guy. You do that. Silly boy. Goku's already up to 400k defense. Oh, Jesus. Oh, if we can do enough damage this time, we're saving the Dokkan attack going into SSBE as well. Oh, yeah, that 5 dodge coming off. And they said Nameku wasn't a top 10 unit in the game. Excuse me? Excuse me? Popping off right now, boy. Yeah, we're saving that Dokkan attack for the final phase. Yo, what are you saying? DBF fan club? Or sorry, DBL fan club? I'm gonna pretend like that L doesn't stand for legends. I'm just gonna pretend that that L probably doesn't stand for legends. That's fine. You can hit for 200k. That's all right. Because you're about to get clocked for a whole lot more damage. I'm sorry, Jeets. Oh no, it's not SSB. I was jumping the gun. It's SSB. Somehow I thought I was in the final phase already. Do I pop a Whis? Yeah, just be safe for going. I'm gonna pop a Whis. And we'll give you all of them to get the 18 key off. SSJ4 is gonna do a lot of damage. Because of the Dokkan attack, stack up a little bit more. Even easier, SSJ4 Goji is gonna super attack, gonna greatly raise attack and defense. We are cushy for the turn. I'm gonna get all our health back next turn as well. Yo, thanks for the follow, DBF fan club. No, DBL fan club. Look at that, 4 mil damage. No crit, no crit. It's spicy. Do you want to hit a crit? Do some extra damage? No, okay. No additional either. Yep. Typical. I ask for additionals, I ask for crits, and I just don't get them. I just never get them. We've still got the Whis active. Goku's on my like 400k defense. Yeah, we're good. We are good. We're chilling right now. We are chilling. May not have the lead, but no problem. No lead, no problem. Oh, 111 damage. I'm not gonna lie, Nameku's putting in work right now. Like, he is throwing hands. Like, he is doing bits. Oh, I forgot to check how much UI Goku's actually stacked up. To be fair, I think he's super attack every turn, so his defense shouldn't be too bad, and he hasn't transformed, so he hasn't lost some of it. We'll let you stack up more just because we can. And then after this, we should be moving on to SSBE. I'm not gonna lie, I generally thought that this part would have, not this part, this category mission wouldn't have been that easy as the other ones because I didn't have any of the leads. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think there were this many good units on Battle of Fate. I just kind of forgot all the good units that were on the category. And we're done. Next final phase. We should be good to be able to just walk through this. How's the Gohan's defense? So 328k, 330. We should be fine. And Goku's chilling on and we're 600k. So we'll do this. Can't get him an 18k unfortunately. So we'll save all of them orbs for the SSJ4s next time. Oh, that's fine. You can super him below his defense. He's already got like over 500k. You do that. It's not like it's gonna do anything. Yeah, you do that. I know he gets memed a lot. But like he is doing bits here. To be fair, this is a more suit event for Nameku, but he is doing bits here, I can't lie. That dupe I also have for him is also really paying off. Alright, let's get you two fused and let's just pop off. Let me just pop off. I'm the one who will destroy you. Yes. Yes, you are. You are that one. That's what, 28% damage reduction on top of that as well. How much defense does UI have? 250 just to be safe, just to take no risks. Just to take no risks. Like super attack and go Vegeta, that's fine, that's fine. He's super, he's good. And we got a Whis. Yeah, 66k. Nameku's over 600k defense. Oh my god. Alright, let's hope VB don't get supered. I mean, we still have a Whis active. Let's hope he don't get supered. And those additional supers come out. And with the Whis active, we won't die, but we will take a chunk damage. We should be good. We should be good. We got nothing to worry about. We got pretty much like full health as well. Yeah, because he hasn't supered, so he doesn't. Ah, okay, okay, okay. What we saying? What we saying? What we saying? What we saying in terms of damage? I miss a lot, but yeah, we're fine. I knew we wouldn't die. Let me. Do you know what? No, do you know what? Just for the pure culture of it, for the pure culture of it, we are gonna hit the active off with the volume on. That's what we're gonna do. That is what we're gonna do, just for the culture.
I've had enough. It's time to unleash my most devastating attack. I'll finish you off with this. Ultra Big Bang.
I mean, he's not dead, but he will be. He will be. In literally a second, he will be. So just to make sure I don't die, because we are literally at the very end. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be jokes if I did that. Just to make sure we don't. Just to make sure I don't. Just to be sure. Bang! There's another mission done. I think that's all of them finished. Yeah, I think Battle of Fate is my last mission, so there we go. All the missions now completed. Don't forget, drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you next video, guys, and push!